I am the type of person that likes to wait when new units drop to really get a sense of how good they are. But this Tech Android 17 and 18, a completely different case. I am here to say, before they even officially drop in-game, that they are the best Dokkan Fest. And I'm going to prove to you why. And also, why they're better than the top 2 LRs in the game, which I think people can agree is either this Frieza or LR UI Goku, right? I know a lot of people still believe that these two are the best units in the game, and I'm here to dethrone them, but I want you to give me a chance, to basically explain myself when it comes to these two units. But before we hop into it, let me throw out the subscriber challenge for you guys today, okay? Whether you're on Global or JP, if you plan to summon for this Tech Android 17 and 18, whether it's a single summon or at least one multi, and if you already thought about that, then you got to subscribe to the channel. I caught you lacking in your own thoughts. But if you know you're going to skip, if you're positive you're going to skip because you want to save for something else, then I understand that, and I'll let you skip the subscriber challenge for today. I appreciate you guys being here, and let's just hop straight into this video. So this unit, there's just so many W's about them. It's like it's literally just insane. Everything about their kit, I think, is a W. And where you believe there's weaknesses, I'm going to expose those weaknesses as to why they're really not weaknesses in the first place. So let's talk about the leader skill first. World Turmoil, all right? This category is very, very powerful. It covers every single villain from Dragon Ball all the way, or like main villain from Dragon Ball all the way to Super, with the exception of Frieza, okay? Because I know the Frieza fight took place on Namek, so like not really Earth. I'm guessing they're taking this as Earth because again Frieza was on Namek, so I guess that's why he's not here. But you have every single Buu. You have Zamasu, you have Goku Black, Merge Zamasu will end up being here. You have Cell, Demon King Piccolo, so, and all the androids, of course, right? So again, very, very, very powerful category, and which I definitely think is a W, right? Because when they introduce new categories, sometimes they suck, but this is not a sucking category. This is also a very good category. And guess what? They also lead Future. This is the first Future lead that gives, like, legitimately just, wait, actually, before I say all that, let me see this. What does this guy do? Okay, so he gets HP and attack 170, which is cool, but 130 to defense? No, bro. We don't accept that around here. Guess what this unit gives? 170 to all stats for Future, which means every single Future unit here is now being buffed by 170% to their defense as well as HP and attack. So Goku Black finally has a full 170 lead for Future. So does Goku Black and Zamasu, who might be getting an easy A. So keep that in mind. They are literally the best Future category lead right now, which you can't really say about every single Dokkan Fest that drops. So leader skill, I don't care what anyone says, is a massive W as of right now. Then we have super attack. So they raise attack and defense for one turn, which sure isn't the craziest thing of all time, but being the fact, like, them raising defense, any unit who raises defense on super attack, whether it's stacking or just for one turn, is definitely a good thing, because as you guys know, getting hit after a unit attacks could definitely be devastating. So if any unit can raise their defense before getting attacked, could actually save you in a run. But again, not the craziest effect of all time, so I'm not gonna simp on that. But sealing super attack, you want to know why this is so big? Super Battle Road. You want to know something about this unit? They're tech. Extreme Tech sucks, okay? Extreme Tech is like the worst hyping in the game. So they created a really powerful unit around basically Extreme Tech, and they made them good in Super Battle Road. Like, this is a massive dub that everyone has been needing. Like, Extreme Tech is so bad, that's why I'm making such a big deal about this. If this unit was like AGL, okay, who cares? They steal, that's cool. This is a legitimate option to beat Extreme Tech Super Battle Road. This is like the first step into making Extreme Tech really, really good. I wouldn't say it's first step, but I would say like the first few steps of making Extreme Tech really good in Super Battle Road, which is definitely one of the harder stages in the game. So keep that in mind. Just that all these units are very, very wonky. So them stealing Super Attack, I think, is very, very powerful. Then we get to their passive skill, okay? Now, I want to break down all these numbers because I need you to really understand what's going on here. And let's just assume the best case scenario for this unit. The same thing we'll do for Goku and Frieza just to make everything fair, right? So this unit right here, they get 170% attack and 180% defense. Again, this wouldn't really be a big deal. The only thing is their attack stat is just so high. Their defense is actually pretty freaking good. So you're giving, like, this unit, dude, So powerful just at the start of turn. This literally just incinerates this. And what is Frieza? Frieza gets this, but also Frieza gets an additional 100% attack and defense for 6 turns, which is very good. But this unit still like just disrespects that. So very, very good at start of turn. Okay. Then guess what they do? They change their own orbs into tech and then get buffed per tech key sphere obtained. You know who this is very similar to? This unit right here. We all know how good this unit is for long content because they do stack attack and defense. They get 20% attack and defense per orb and then 10% attack and defense per physical key sphere, and they change their own orbs. So this unit ends up being a powerful, powerful healer while stacking defense, while hitting some pretty good attack stats while changing their own orbs. This unit is this on absolute crack, okay? So what they're getting, they're changing their own orbs into tech, and then they're giving attack and defense plus 35% per tech key sphere obtained. Like, are you understanding that? Are you understanding that? 35, so more than this unit, plus 180% defense, plus 170% attack, plus 2,000 more defense, plus 4,000 more attack. Like, what do I have to like? Okay, let's just continue. They also get this extra buff here, which again it is what it is, but nothing too crazy. Then they get 70% attack with 7 or more key spheres obtained, and then 80% defense with 8 or more key spheres obtained. So let's just assume they get 8 orbs, which is very possible. I've played with this unit so many times in long content, and they've gotten a lot of physical key spheres on a lot of rotations. So I think it's very possible. Again, it's all RNG, sure, but it's very possible that this unit right here could end up getting 7 or 8 key spheres in a turn. So let's just assume that you get 8 tech key spheres, okay? Let me break down these numbers for you. So they have 170% attack. Let's just start with attack first, okay? 170% attack for their passive. If they get 8 key spheres, you times 8 by 35% attack, that is 72. That's 280% to attack. So 280, right, plus 170 is 450% to attack. 450% attack. But guess what? That's not it. Because on top of that, they're getting an extra 70% attack for getting 7 more key spheres. So this unit, at their not even full potential, because you can get more than that many key spheres. But if this unit gets at least 8 tech key spheres, they're going to be at basically 520% to attack. What unit in this game do you know that can achieve up to 520% attack from their freaking passive skill? And we're not even close to being done yet. Let's talk about their defense now. So defense was 180%, right? 35 times 8, we already know is 100 and, what was it? 280, not 180, 280, 280% attack. No, sorry, 280% defense, plus their current 180 is 460% defense, plus their 80% right here is 540% defense. So this unit with 8 tech key spheres is at 520% attack and 540% defense, while raising attack and defense for 1 turn, while stealing super attack with a really good leader skill. But guess what? And while being tech, right? But guess what? We're not done, bro. We're not done. This unit, let's just skip this ability here, because who cares about this right here? But this right here, this. They nullify super attacks when enemy HP, No. As long as your HP is above 35%, which we can all agree is very common, right? I don't want anyone arguing about this, because last time we got like a 35% active skill condition, people were complaining. This is 35% HP, and you're going to see this most often than not, especially in Super Battle Road, because this unit is just freaking OP, okay? But that's just besides the point. Let's continue here. So they nullify key-based blast super attacks. Probably the most common super attack in this game, right? Kamehamehas, Masenkos, all the type of stuff, right? So they're nullifying it for free as long as your HP is above. So they have 540% defense while nullifying the most common super attack in this game. Does that seem fair to you? But that's not it, because guess what? They also have an active skill. Guess what this active skill does? Sorry, just guess what this does. Yeah, you guessed it right. It's a freaking Ghost Usher for one specific unit. This unit can target any unit that they want and basically stop them from attacking for that one turn, which of course is very, very, very OP. Because if an enemy in Super Battle is taking or is about to go crazy, hitting 7 times in a turn, you can, guess what, avoid them from attacking. That is really good. That is really freaking good. But on top of that, it is you can get this from turn 1, facing only one enemy whose HP is 35% or more, which is very easy, or upon entering attacking turn when facing 3 or more enemies. So 2 enemies, no. So I understand if it's 2 enemies, right? If you kill 1, then you can practically get it, right? Because once 1 goes down, as long as the other one's at 35% HP or more, you're good to go. But in Super Battle Road, this is really good. Turn 1. Hard content, as long as the enemy could be, or no, actually, you can delay attacks, right? Yeah, you can delay attacks. So this is really freaking good, dude. Anywhere. This is anywhere. Turn 1. Turn 1 W active skill Ghost Usher. 520% attack, 540% defense. Key blast super attack nullification, changing their own orbs, raising attack and defense, sealing super attack, W leader skill, tech unit. What more do you want? What more do you want? But guess what? We're not done, bro. We're not done. I'm sorry to say, but we're not done. Now, people could definitely come down here and say, okay, you know what, Mr. Baby, cool, but links, not really that great. I'm not really having it. Guess what? Guess what I'm here to tell you. Who cares about their links? I think people overrate. Their links are actually not that bad, but I'm going to explain to you why, okay? Some people, I think, overrate the power. No, sorry, not the power. People overrate how important links are. And I'm going to explain to you why, okay, in just a second. So let's say we have this unit, right? Guess who you want to pair this unit up with? You have this unit right here, okay? Probably the best banner unit in Dokkan history, but we'll talk about that later. This unit here shares 4 links with this unit. They share Fierce Battle, which is 20% attack. Fear and Faith, Fierce Battle, 20% attack. Brutal Beatdown, which is 15% attack, so you're at 35%. They share Nightmare, which is an extra 15, so 50% attack. And they also share Android Assault, so 2 key and 20% defense. So in total, from links, even though they only share 4 links, so definitely not the greatest, this unit right here, just from links, is giving this unit, who we know doesn't need it, an extra 2 key, 50% to attack, and 20% to defense. Which, sure, links are not the craziest, but guess what? This unit literally buffs, okay, androids with 3 key, 40% to attack and defense. So this unit being next to this unit is, at the end of the day, giving them literally 5 key from links and passive, 90% to attack, and 60% to defense. That for a unit who's already reaching over 500% attacking, dude, that is absolutely insane. And on top of that, they also raise attack and defense, so they're good. They also recover HP. So if you give this unit additionals, they can recover 20% HP per turn, which is helping you, by the way, keep up your HP, so that way you can continue nullifying super. This unit cannot die. And on top of that, they're also healing tremendously, because the more same type orbs you obtain with a unit and the higher their defense is, the more they heal. So this unit is healing like crazy, okay? This unit is also healing. Please give this unit additionals, by the way, if you end up pulling them. But guess what? On top of all of that, this unit also nullifies super attacks, but also heals as well. So you have this crazy just healing, key, blast, super attack, nullification team here. It's very hard to do damage to this team unless the enemy is a physical attacker or like a combo attacker. So just keep all of that in mind. But we're not done. Unfortunately, we're not done, because we have another realistic rotation here. Let's say on JP specifically, you pulled this guy who came out with Super Vegeta, right? This guy is also very, very powerful. Not necessarily on the same tier as this unit or this unit, but still 100% runnable. But guess what? This unit gives Android / Cell Saga categories, Extreme Class, by the way, 3 key, and 40% to attack and defense. So let's just say that you have this unit next to this unit and this unit, right? You have this whole rotation right here. This unit is buffing this unit, okay, which is really good. This unit is also buffing this unit, which is really good. And these two are buffing this unit. So these two buffs together, right, is let me see, 6 key and 80% to attack and defense. These two right here are giving 3 key, 40% each. That's 6 key and 80% to attack and defense for this wonderful unit right here. But guess what? The links we already talked about is giving 2 key, 50% attack, and 20% defense. So all in all, these two units together with this unit, they're literally giving, bro, 8 key. So this unit doesn't even need, like this unit doesn't need at all, just any key. That's why they don't have any key, because they don't need it. 8 key, 130% to attack, and 100% to defense. Shall we add that to the 520 and the 540 defense? Oh, sure, let's do that. So this unit, if this, with this specific rotation, and again, we can do the same thing for this, but these units just don't reach the same numbers, bro. This unit right here, guys, right here, with everything together, okay, is reaching 8 key. It was 5, let me see, it was 520 plus 130, yeah, 650% to attack. And 1 plus, it was 100 plus 5, yeah, 600, dude, 650% to attack, 640% to defense, and 8 key with a freaking Ghost Usher turn 1 active skill with a Key Blast, easy Key Blast super attack to get, okay? Changing their own orbs, healing like crazy from those same orbs that they're creating by themselves, while super attacking W for SBR, while raising attack and defense, while being tech, both a crazy, really good leader skill, bro. What more do you want from a unit in this game? What more would you like to see from a unit in this game? Now, you can point out, okay, their categories, they're not really that. I saw someone on Twitter, if you're watching this, I appreciate you, by the way. Someone on Twitter mentioned that this unit is not really runnable on their teams, which I'm sorry, is just a complete, I don't see how that's even possible to even like conceive, because Future Saga, right? Let's just say Future. Why couldn't you run this android unit on this team? Like, I personally don't see how they become unrunnable. They're the best leader for this whole team. And even if this unit has to be a floater, that still means, guess what? That they're runnable. Because since they're changing tech orbs, could you imagine a rotation with this Easy 8 unit right here next to, like, I don't know, this Goku Black on a 170, double 170 leader skill while he's changing orbs? Could you imagine how broken this unit is going to be right here? Could you imagine how broken that unit's going to be? Dude, like, this Future team is just absolutely disgusting. So obviously they're runnable on Future Saga, right? Androids. Yeah, let's speak about androids here. Let's see. So Super 17 is really good. I don't care about what people say. Yes, his design is terrible, but he's still a very powerful unit, okay? So you can run this guy, right, next to this new androids. Guess what? Next to this guy who's giving 77%. Sorry, was it 60% or? Sorry, hold up. Oh, okay. So I got 77 from this. 60% defense to all allies. Who, guess what? Doesn't freaking need it, by the way. But sure, well, let's keep that in mind. Easy for this chat, which is definitely really, really good. You have these new androids right here. This cell should be getting an easy soon. This unit is getting an easy as well. So just a massive W for androids as well. What is not runnable about this unit right here is disgusting in terms of defense. Absolutely disgusting in terms of defense. This unit can build up to what? 260% to defense while greatly raising defense. Why are they not runnable on androids? So that's wrong. Join forces. Guess what? You can run a whole Join Forces Android team. Let me prove that to you right now. You need 6 units for a team, right? The 7th unit comes from the leader skill, so or from the friend, so just keep that in mind, right? So we have this Android unit right here. That's 1 Android. Let me see. Where are my androids at, dude? This is not looking good for me now. That's 2 androids right there, physical androids. They're definitely not the best unit of all time, but they're still runnable. They're not terrible. They're not the best unit in the game, but they also support androids as well, which definitely, guess what? These android units don't need us. That's 1 unit right there. plus 2 units right here. And then you have Android, 17 and 18. So that's 3 androids on this team so far. Then you have 4 androids on this team. So you have 19 and 20 right there. That's 4 androids. And then you have 5 androids from this unit right here. The 17 and 8er. And then you have also 14 and 15. So it's actually possible to run this team 100%. This unit is not designed to be on the same. He's designed to be next to Android 13. So sure, you can say that, but they're still pretty good. Like, there's nothing wrong with this unit in my opinion. So like, this is still a run. It's runnable. It is runnable, which is the thing, right? Siblings bond. Are they runnable here? Are they runnable on siblings bond? I would say yeah. There's a lot of Android. There's a lot of androids on this team. There's a lot of androids on this team. Of course, they're runnable on siblings bond. Androids, that sounds like obviously World Turmoil. Dude, they're runnable on every single team. They're useful on every single team. They're gonna be a staple in the SPR stages of every single team. Once every single one of these teams get SPR stages, like, dude, this unit is like super crazy. Comparing to UI Goku, right? This is my issue with UI Goku. UI Goku is a very powerful unit for sure. This UI Goku will never put up the attack stats that this unit will be able to put up to, okay? I'm talking this unit 7, 8. This guy does not do 7, 8 mil attack stats. He just doesn't do it. Like, if you go crazy with like items and stuff, sure, he can reach it, but naturally, nah. You can also give him double 3 key and 40% supports like I did, and he'll reach like 6 mil attacks, maybe even 7 at Rainbow Link level 10. I have mine at Link level 10. He's just not reaching it, right? And then on top of all of that, right? He builds keys very good, 150% attack and defense. He's really, really good. When this guy does not dodge, okay? When this guy does not dodge, he gets hit very hard in difficult content, right? On top of that, in long events like Legendary Goku event, GT, and Legendary Vegeta event, this guy gets cream pied. He becomes almost unusable because he cannot dodge, and when he takes a super attack, he's gonna take a lot of damage. A lot of his defense comes from being able to dodge, right? So he can dodge, and then he has a 30% defensive buff after dodging 1 attack. He can't activate that in long content. So this guy is really good until you reach the last stage of long content. Then he becomes like someone you have to hide. I don't think the best unit in the game should be someone that you have to hide. That's just my opinion, okay? Now you have the revival mechanic, which I think is definitely really, really good, okay? The revival mechanic is something that allows the fight to continue happening. So I think it's very, very valuable. But you take this unit, right? They can crit, which is definitely good. The revive mechanic, which is also very, very good, right? Active skill, I'm gonna say this right now, is completely mid. The animation is beautiful, but dude, this active skill is not doing damage in long content because it doesn't have a guaranteed crit. If it guaranteed crit, amazing. If it crits, a lot of damage. But if it doesn't crit, it's like literally. Again, I run this guy in difficult content a lot of times. If it's not critting, it's not doing damage. So let me ask you, where's the value here? This guy can revive? Okay, sure. This guy can crit? Okay, sure. He can dodge? Okay, sure. Long content, it's scary, but sure. This unit doesn't need dodge, okay? Letting you know, he does not need dodge. On top of that, he's creating his own orbs. On top of that, this unit is healing from those orbs. Not only can he not take damage, he's also healing the freaking team. Or healing himself, I guess. Or healing, yeah, basically healing you, right? On top of that, he's nullifying. This unit who won't take damage is also nullifying Ki Blast super attack. On top of that, they're sealing, okay? On top of that, they're raising their own attack and defense. And on top of that, they have an active skill Ghost Usher effect, which I would definitely take over this UI Goku thing right here. Doing damage is cool, but being able to stop an enemy from attacking you is how you actually win the game, okay? Because you can't win in some content with dodging. You just can't. God event, you definitely could, sure. But long, difficult content when you cannot dodge, this unit this is not saving you. This is not saving you. So I would 100% take this unit over UI Goku. Then full power free. I actually believe this is the best unit in the game currently before even 17 18 even drops, because I think this unit is just better overall than UI Goku. It's not like that far apart, but I would say this unit is number 1 in the game right now. Okay. Now this unit, again, they're still very, very powerful. But this unit, in terms of utility, They're hitting, this unit hits very, very hard, very high attack stats, and very, very good defensively. I would say they're number 2, but only because this unit is just offering so much more, right? First of all, Planet Namek Saga, you're running Future and World Turmoil more than Planet Namek Saga, because Planet Namek Saga is just right now not the category unless the STR one gets it, like the STR Namek Goku gets an easy, okay? Sworn Enemies is good, but I would definitely say you're running these 2 categories a little bit more than both of these. I don't really see people running Sworn Enemies unless it's like a specific stage you need to run it, or even Planet Namek Saga. Like, okay, bro. On top of that, right, this unit again, they're doing crazy, ridiculous attack stats, and I can even see their power exceeding them, which is good because guess what? This is a freaking LR, okay? But on top, like, I just think that this unit here is number 2, not because of a weakness that this unit has, but just because of the amount of stuff that they're doing, right? Healing, orb changing, sealing, ghost usher, nullification. Like, they're doing so much on top of having crazy numbers, dude. So it's not that this unit is lacking, it's just this unit is better, bro. That's just what I see. I don't know, man. I think this unit is the best unit in the game. They just do too much, man. They just do too much. They are best unit in the game, and if we take every single unit in this game at their absolute best like situation whatsoever, I think this unit will look the most impressive out of all of them. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you agree or you disagree. Again, UI Goku definitely more hype than this guy, but just because he's more hype doesn't mean that he's better. Okay, so relax. And in this guy, again, I do not think there's an issue with this unit. I think he's very, very, very powerful. Just like broken beyond belief. Okay, the moment I saw him, I knew he was the best unit in the game. I believed he was the best unit in the game. I just think this unit is just doing more, right? Not only is he freaking extreme tech finally, that's a good extreme tech unit finally, but he's just doing so much. He's providing so much value to his team outside of doing crazy damage and having crazy freaking defense. So let me know what you guys think. If this unit, bro, had like 35% damage reduction, they would have been the best unit in the game, just period. Like, there'd be no discussion whatsoever. But nah, again, this unit is just crazy. This unit, of course, is really good. I also want to say here that this unit, I'm not gonna say they're not. This unit is not really restricted. They do have the restriction here, so it's like extra like key and stuff when there's a super class enemy and attack, and then extra stuff where, like when there's like a Goku, right, which is pretty cool. Their active skill is also conditioned on who you're fighting. This unit, I wouldn't really say they're restricted at all. Like, this unit just does everything no matter who they're facing, right? Yeah, I mean, again, the key blast super attacks are just depending on like the super attack of whoever you're facing, but this unit does everything no matter who you're facing. So you can take this unit literally in any form of content, no matter who you're fighting, and they're doing exactly the same thing. Where this Frieza is really not. And on top of that, their active skill doesn't need you to be facing a specific unit. You just need to be facing either one enemy whose HP is 35% or more, very, very easy, or more than 3 enemies, which is also very, very good. And guess what? If you're facing 2, just kill 1, and that's it. Focus on 1, kill 1, and you're good to go. So it's like, I don't know, man. I think 17 and 18 are the best unit in the game. I'm not really mad about it. But again, you have definitely room to disagree. I'd love to hear your counter arguments. Let's keep this thing respectful, though. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.